Hello, welcome to another episode of Enshrouded. I think it's 45 at this point. All right, let's get into it. I need to pet my pet for health and make sure I'm rested all the way up, and then we'll do a quick teleport up to a tower and proceed to gather the necessary things to go into the shroud. And we will be entering probably here, because I made it the most. I made it farther there than I have in a while. And of course, as always, I'm going to pause it just for a second to check audio, because I've had instances where my audio has been terrible and I'm like talking forever. And yeah, it's just been horrible. So, all right, let's, yeah, I have to go this way. And we'll do a quick jump. Now, there's two ways to go here. I got +4 health regeneration and +2 endurance, or +3 endurance and +7 stamina recharge. So that's pretty good. That's 30 minutes, and that's 35 minutes. I like the health regeneration on this, but that's a lot of endurance stuff. Let's go with this one. And I'll reserve the Shroud stuff till later. Last night I tried to get the loot from this village that I'm about to go over. It's a scavenger village, and I couldn't find the loot. Saved my life. That's okay. We'll just pass it by this time. And let's see, where am I going from here? Oh, I have to go down the road. There we go. You know what? There's a road right here. Where does this road go? Kind of curious. So let's find out where this road goes. This road does not go where I need it to go. Okay. So, little exploration, little deviation. And I go up to this road, and we follow this road until we get to the passageway. And we're going to hurry this up. I got a little bit of combat to go. I'm glad I looked at my arrow selection, because I did not want that arrow selection at all. All right, so we should be seeing an entrance on our right. Here we go. And we go into the cave passage, where we're going to encounter some Vorok. That's right. I don't want to go that way. I still should think about it, but for now, I get experience points for this, so might as well. And I'm so happy they're fighting down there. There we go. And he's going to stand in the way. Block that. Yeah. I'll take those two. And some more feathers. Oh, I'll wait for it. I'll let them do some damage to one another. And maybe... Ah, crap. And see him coming up at me. I'm so focused on the battle in the distance. And the bugs won. That's crazy. That is absolutely insane. There we go. Pick up some glands, because yes. Oh, there's one right there. And there's one over there. Because it is good to get materials while you're here. There we go. And of course, yeah, I'm not in the shroud that I want to be just yet. This is just a quick jaunt down through a temporary or a corridor, which is basically just a twisty turny to get you turned around. And I got some active mycelia I can do, but for the most part, it's just a path straight through, and here we are. Okay. Now, the one I want to go to is all the way over here. Yeah, I think that's the one I want to go to, because I don't think the other way is good just for now. So we will do this strategery and go this way. And I know there's a creature down here that I will get and need to kill every once in a while because they do give me a good component, but they're really tough. And it's great to have a vantage point of how to actually kill them, like from a where they can't get to you. And there's a couple of places they might not be able to get to me. All right, maybe. Let's go this way, though. Since we're going into the Shroud, we got to get there. And I'm going to hopefully not get turned around in the Shroud because it's a death sentence. It's a little Shroud there. No, that looks like copper. Okay, no worries. All right, first things first. And use this. And that gives me a total of 20 minutes, I think. Just about. Which is good for me. Remember, when you go into Shroud, it's not an automatic go into Shroud after you take the potions and the food. Wait until your timer gets to the peak and then go down. Because it will stop. It'll start decreasing, right? You'll still have the 20 minutes, but it'll be decreasing the entire time. All right, so here I have a choice to make. And the choice I want to make is this one. And what I forgot to do here is note the respawn place. So I need to find the respawn place and mark it. All right, here it is. And then you can literally get your time back at here. So stay next to it, create the marker, and maybe I'll do a purple one for this. I forget which one I did for it over in the other area, but this is good. And now I have a space that I can always come back to. Okay, so I took the dirt road before, but I think this is the way, because what I want to try to do is get to here, the blacksmith's request, because I have to get him to craft me some stuff. And this is where I actually encountered those floaty things at the abandoned outpost. So it might behoove me to kill it. And hopefully it doesn't get any closer. Hopefully there's only one of them. All right, cool. It's going to fall right on the road. And I will go this way for this. The more you damage this thing, the more it drops. Ah. God, I hate those things. Get a couple headshots in here. I think there's another one if I remember. And usually it's a shortcut. I really don't want to take the shortcut. There we go. Ah, crap. I didn't want to get hit by that. That's all right. I will do this really quick. Looks like it's just a little tunnel thing. So nothing really to worry about. All right. And you can actually mine those things. All right, so let's get some time back. So we can, because it only take me 30 seconds to get back here, but it's totally worth getting more time. Remember, take it as easy as you can, but at the same time, you want to keep your max time as much as possible. So there's probably a, it's an abandoned outpost. Maybe I should check this thing out. But I really just want to get to the, oh crap. Maybe it's time to check out the outpost. It's abandoned. So where is the, there it is. Let's check this out. I love how they did this. Oh crap. Where's the... Is the ladder this way? Wow. It'd be nice if I could get up out of the shroud here. Oh shit. It's a whole ton of those. Excuse my language. All right, so that's if I want to hunt them, but I don't want to hunt them. Not yet. Yeah, it looks pretty interesting. It almost looks like you can make it out of the shroud here. Oh, almost. And I don't see any way up. Yeah, this way. If I can get out of the shroud here, I am marking this. Oh, right there. It almost looks like you can get out of the shroud. Oh, this is the maid garb, huh? All that from maid garb? And then I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do this. Where am I? Oh, this is the ladder. I wanted to go down the ladder. There we go. Nothing here. I'm wasting some time in the shroud, but you know what? It's worth it because I'm trying to explore anyway. And in the exploration, that would just be horrific because those things are going to be tough to take out. So how did I get over here? Was there a ladder? No. I know how to get over there, but how did I get up here? Was it still stairs? Nope. I have no idea. Let's climb up here. Let's see what we got. And they're starting their attack. And they are not happy with me being here. All right, so I need a way out. I think I can jump down, honestly. And my indecision's going to kill me, right? That's what's going to kill me. There we go. Let's see where they are. I can make it back to the thing that will resurrect the res stone to gain back my time. Nice. While I might have to fight these things. That was a lot of them. And I didn't get the entire maid outfit, by the way, because I didn't search that thing completely. So, man, they are just up there. How far am I away? Let's see if I can do this without attracting them. That's the key. Oh, that's right. I had these things. And I don't know if they attack or run away. The ones in land, they will run away. And I might have to take these things out. Where is... Okay. I could do this. All right, let's do this. Oh! That sucked. He's going to be angry. And hopefully I can hit him from here. There we go. There we go. And when they die, they put that poison out, so it's not the best. They're fast, though. They are really fast. Luckily, this structure will respawn. And let the dust settle, so to speak. And once it's settled, then I can go down and... There we go. All right, so still have 17 minutes. Let's continue our path. And you're also looking for little pockets of that you can all right, so it looks like I have to go this way. What the heck was that? Oh shit. Those things are on me. Okay. Let us go back to the res site. Because they're slow flyers. And they're not going to be able to hit me just yet. I'm going to have to take out these things in the Shroud. There we go. And we can hit this while we're at it. All right, let's see if they chased me. If they did, you know what I should do is go here. 48 there, 39 for, so my 48 is my best damage, so the explosive is still the best. Where are they? Because they were after me. Let's hit them both. Got 2 of them. Won't be able to get the drops unless he comes over that. Come on. I'm not going to be able to, but I don't need him attacking me either. That's fine. I'm going to have to make more explosive arrows. Not much gelatin out of them. 8 total. The gelatin's going to be interesting. Still want the adhesive, though. There's a big jumper there. Wonder what that does. Let's go down this path. And let me know in the comments if you can see in the Shroud, because it's hard to see in the Shroud normally. Get those guys out of the way. And of course, these things are everywhere. Get this guy real quick. You can shoot their weapons, so if you're so inclined. Oh, great. All right, so there's oh, I see how you have to go over. I think. Wow. Huh. I hear him. I'll take it. So there's something over there that you can use, and I'm betting that that's the way across. Where am I, though? I have to go to the right. So something fired that at me. Golly. Is it coming through? Or is he not? They're everywhere. These little guys are preventing me from getting where I need to go. He's not going to come down. I don't think he can, honestly. All right. That way is blocked for me for some reason. Probably because I'd have to do some pirouetting. Man, I might be able to. Maybe I go this way. I don't think it said easy. It's definitely not an easy area. All right, new chart. Oh, let's see if I can hit this. Am I hitting it? Looks like I'm hitting it, but it might not be hitting it. Oh, I'll go here. It looks like I'm hitting the root. And I might not be. Either that or the root's really tough. And it takes a long time to kill it. There we go. Oh, nice. So I can get a little reprieve from that. And of course, there's all kinds of creatures around here. Oh, I'm still enshrouded. There we go. I'll take it. I'm surprised I'm still enshrouded, though. Oh, here it is. Gotta be careful with that merciless. All right, 2 generators down. I'm glad I can get a reprieve, a little recharge after killing the root. What is that? Oh, shit. Don't need to be attacked by certain things, right? Coming in from behind. I'm glad I can. This is nice. Okay. So where am I? I am in Umber Hollow. So I need to go left, looks like. Figure out where I need to be. Oh, that's a wraith. Let me go back here. But what I don't see is what I don't see is anything having to do with the blacksmith. That's interesting. Oh, here we go. Chosen gravesite. Good. Got a little reading to do. Okay. So I get another quest. All right. So I got a little reprieve going on here. Oh, that's a timing thing. If I was so inclined. So where is the quest, though? Is it? That's music. Oh, it's down. Yeah, it's down here. So I'm going to probably have to go across some deadly shroud. All right, what's this? I'll take it. And Umbral Hollows. Yeah, good. Okay, all right. Maybe another quest going on. I love the fact you can like make a little area that you can be safe in. But I still, man, I'm gonna have to cross that icky stuff. That's weird. I don't care about the music sheet. That blacksmith's request is really what I want to do. And I think I know what I have to do. I just haven't been able to do it. All right, let's go back out here. Go through this muck. Make sure I don't fall in. This thing is supposed to jump somewhere, and I am not jumping just yet. Not next to Deadly Shroud. And then there is this way where I can definitely get across the Deadly Shroud, but I have to pick out some stuff before I get over. There we go. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna need to stock up on some arrows. It would be really nice if I could get this stuff on this side, but it doesn't look like it. Definitely looks like I'm gonna have to. I think that's music location though. Yeah, that doesn't give me any benefit unless that's the only place to cross. In which case, I have to think about the strategy. I got enough time now, and I've defeated a plethora of creatures, so I'm good there. I really want to find the adhesive, but I don't know what the adhesive looks like as far as mining is concerned. I know there's certain things. All right, where do I go? What do I do? I gotta find another way in. That's where that's definitely what I gotta do. Gotta find another way to the blacksmith stuff. I guess it's nighttime outside. Grab some more time. Get onto the road. There is this. And I'm wondering, because I think there is one of those adhesive plants. There it is. Right there. And I'm sure it's like a whip. So if you get too close, you're definitely gonna feel it, you know what I mean? More of those things. You gotta get back on the road. There we go. Those things are just gonna be a pain in my butt, it looks like. They're gonna be, just few and far between to try to get through here. All right, let's see. What do I do? There was definitely quite a few there. What is this? You know what? I'm gonna see what this is. Oh, I do need acidic mycelia. So I will grab some. Good to know. I wonder if it'll damage you if you actually touch it. I'm picking it up, so I mean, not so sure that it'll be as bad as that. But I think I need it for a potion. I mean, it does state acidic mycelium. So I'm going to say don't touch it. You know what I mean? That would be the smart play, right? There we go. And looks like there's more over here as well. So let's try it. Looks like mycelium and acidic mycelium mixed. Interesting. All right, I'm in unfamiliar territory, so I really shouldn't be doing too much foraging. All right, so there's that. Did I pass anything on the way that would be considered the adhesive? Maybe if we go the opposite way. Maybe this is too far from the blacksmith. Maybe if we go toward Lunabo. Let's do that. I hear something. I don't know if you hear it on the stream, but I definitely hear something to the left of me. There we go. My protection's lasting for another 15 minutes, so I should be able to make it to the other entrance fairly easily. There we go. Yeah, and I'm probably going to encounter some road encounter, which is, yeah, there they are. Let us think about taking these guys out. I'm hoping I can snipe. I was trying. Now I gotta run. There we go. Because I ran out of food and I don't remember running out of food. So awesome. Ah, so much experience points to be had. There we go. And of course, I gotta do this really quick. And maybe, what's this one? Gone 4 health. Stamina recharge. Let's do this. Oh, wrong button. Wow, they didn't follow me up. Time to go to town. For a desert area, this place really has a lot of rain. Wow, There's a lot of people coming at me. I'll get the ones in the behind because they are probably the arrow users. And let's get these guys involved. Let's see what happens when everybody plays the game. There we go. These guys still. I hate these guys so much. Holy crap. That's just sad. They gotta attack each other again. Why wouldn't you? They're missing each other? Is that what they're doing? Holy crap. He is gonna jump, but I think I can take what's left. So let's do this. Oh, that's what's left? Come on. Alright, stay up there. Wow, that was it. I lost experience, but you know what? I don't care. I hear something, but I don't see it. Lots of materials. Oh, there it is. He almost has full hit points. He early got up in there. He was like, I'm hiding out from that skeleton thing. That shroud being. Can I get to it? Ah, I can't get that. Oh, this is interesting. Nice. I was able to get to all that. Devs, I like that. You didn't screw me. All my work to set these groups up so I can get all the spoils. All right. Well, that took a lot out of me. And I'm probably going to have to use another shroud protection as I head to the other area of the shroud. And I'm wet, right? Of course I am. I can see. That's a harvest. Let's see what kind of wood I get. If I can get normal wood, I can create a fire. Yeah, cool. Alright, so what I can do is create. Oh, I don't have backpack room. That's what it is. There we go. Everything else I want to keep. Definitely. Ooh, poison antidote. That might come in handy. Then I need to set it out. So once I made it, here it is. There it is. Boom. And then you get close to it. And you can cook on the rock too, but you don't have to. You know what? I'm gonna. I was wondering. Ooh. So, and it's only one use, I bet. Yep, one use. That's all right. I was hoping to do my bow. I should have held my bow. Is I think what you have to do is hold your bow when you use one of those repair items. That's all right. Not a big deal. It'll take me a minute to get to the next Shroud entrance. Oh, look at that. I can get critter guts. Cool. Oh, because it's literally where I have to go. All right. So I think you can actually take a... Yeah, even if your time's not up, you can take one of your um, potions for or not potions, but eat, and it'll fill up your time. The other thing I noticed is you got to be very careful on the potions, because you can get penalized for too many potions, and the way you look at that is status details. So I have 6 minutes left on the Shroud protection, so I don't want to take another one of those. And I could have looked in the upper left-hand corner, but I wasn't sure if that one was that, so... Oh. Be careful where the road is. I didn't find a respawn altar over this area just yet, so I gotta find one. It needs to happen, because otherwise the Shroud is going to eat me alive on this side. And there's some acidic. Yeah, I could probably get some. Ooh, that's a pretty big vein. Let's see what happens. That's not bad. Let's go down. I don't see as many of the floaty things on this side. Maybe because I don't look up as much, which I think I should. All right, so... Oh, there's... And I say that, right? And of course, there's one right there. Because it's guarding something. That's great and all. Nope, I don't have a good angle here. And I don't have a way to get any more time until I exit the Shroud. Not great. Not a great strategy. Let's try to coax it over here. What do you think? I wonder if it calls out to the other ones. I'm wondering what the boss is going to look like. Boss is probably going to be incredibly difficult. Might as well get these guys while they're coming at me. And at a certain distance, he'll start firing at me. I think all of the remains are on top of that plateau. Well, one fell. And I'm wondering if I can get up on that plateau. It looks like I can. Sorta. There's got to be a way up. I wonder if he's going to jump down. That'd be funny. He's just going to hop down. All right. So we know we're going to... Oh, here you are. I hit the mushroom. Nope. Let's see where I'm going here. It almost sounded like a banshee. That's why I was pretty quiet. Let's read this thing. Okay. I would love to see a shroud. I hear them. Definitely hear them. I don't know where I am. Oh, I'm over here. Bright Witch. Okay. So Bright Witch doesn't get me anything. So I'm going to back out just a little bit. And maybe go this way. Got to keep an eye on time, too. All right. At about 7 minutes, I'll start heading back. Because I will need to make it out of here. There's a temple here. That's nice. That looks like a banshee. Yep, that was a banshee. All right, so I really didn't need to go in here, but I was hoping for a respawn altar. What is this way? This almost looks like a way out, doesn't it? Let's see. Or not. There's definitely an upward grade. But no, I don't think this is a way out. Where am I? Oh, this is a dead end. Dead end for me, because I won't be able to make it through the shroud. So let's get out of this area and start heading back. Oop. Gotta stay on the path. Gotta stay on the path. It's imperative to stay on the path. Yeah. And it's really good to know where you are at any given time. Because when you come into an intersection, you want to be able to know which way to go. So I know I go this way. And I would love to find a shroud piece that doesn't actually have shroud in it. But I don't think I'll ever have that. And what else is interesting is I haven't found tin down in this shroud yet. Which is really interesting. Alright, let me drop out of the shroud. Go back, get rested, because I need to be rested. Alright, so I'm in this part of the shroud. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, and I don't think I can make an altar because I have 7 right now. And I have to get rid of 1. I'm all the way over here, and an altar here would be actually advantageous for me. So I got to think about that. Let me go back and rest up. Yeah, that was a four-way. That was definitely a journey into the shroud this time. I got down a little bit. I still have to jump over the death shroud, and that'll probably give me a little bit more expansiveness. However, with all that said, I still have to be able to get out in time. And here I will just throw... You know what? I'm not going to throw these in here because I should be able to throw a lot of stuff in here. Let's see what else goes in here. These are per of the flame scroll. I'm not sure what it does. Well, it gives you plus 20 magic damage and -1 for 30 minutes, or +1 time in the shroud. Actually, it might just be worth it to burn one of those, even though I'm not a magic user. Oh, experience scroll. Oh, you got to do them outside. I'm glad they don't waste the item. All right. So what else do I have here? Oh, that. Oh, this is a greater. Gives me 4 minutes. So much worth it. So worth it. What else is in here? Anything I can put in here? Put those. I don't have those. Wow, I got a lot of shroud stuff. Maybe I start another shroud only one. Like I can take that, take those, which frees up. I don't really need to store wood logs. Yeah, let's store that and that in there. That's fine. I still have to get water. Water is good. Shroud particles, keep the shroud stuff, grow everything else in here. There we go. Mycelium is shroud stuff. I have a lot of copper arrows now. Just I can make them, but and I should actually. I've been preventing. I've still using the copper arrows, or the bronze arrows is what I need. Bronze arrows are a little bit more involved though, so let's see what we got. They look nice. They look good. Parry power is 36. Damage is 48. You got to say 48 because you can attack twice within the time it takes my one-handed axe, to do one attack. Well, technically, I'm doing a 0.6. So over time, I'm getting 2 attacks versus... I'm getting 3 attacks versus 2 attacks over time. So it's actually not as bad as the as one might think. But this gives me critical hit, brutal. I'll think about it. Let me think about that one. And I gotta start putting that in a shroud. I can put everything else in shroud, I think, except for that. That can't go in there, and that can't go in there. Okay, maybe, yeah, definitely there. And all chicken. I keep raw chicken.
Welcome.
Acidic mycelium. Oh, cool. I got a lot of acidic mycelia. All right, so now I'll just dump all the rest in here. Actually, I have plenty of room in another chest for that. There. Throw that in there. Shroud adhesive. I gotta find a better place for a shroud adhesive. It's very annoying that I can't get more of those shroud adhesives because you need like 25. So there's got to be a way to mine it somewhere. I'm hoping. Throw this in there. There we go. And then jump over here, leap like I'm triumphant. There we go. So that's not a lot, actually, of legendary runes and runes. I'm saving them up for now, and I need to make more bone arrows. Let's see if I can make more bone arrows. Where is she? She's over here. Nope, that's the alchemist. She's usually over here. Oh, is that her? No. Nope. Where'd she go? Where did the huntress go? Yeah, and right in the chat. I think I definitely need to redo this whole house thing. The patterns alone, trying to find my people. Let's see, where are we? Is she out back? Every once in a while. She'll mosey on out back. There she is. Oh, look at this. Poisoned iron arrows. I can't even make an iron arrow. So that's nice. Definitely nice. Oh. Oh, that's right. I have the alchemical base. Until I start making alchemical base frequently, I'm not going to make any arrows of the alchemical base. So it is a stun arrow. So what does a stun arrow do? It's a it does little damage, but basically the stun bar goes up exponentially. So it's pretty good. Oh, not what I wanted to do. No. There we go. So we can, there we go. Get a little bit more of the fossilized. I got 500 of those. So good. All right. So I still have to get this adhesive. That's the big component that I'm missing for progression. And to commune, to actually strengthen the flame, I need tin ore, which I know where to get a limited amount. And I can farm. What is it? Rooibos? I have no idea. I think it's like rutabaga, but it's not. It's rooibos. Rooibos? I have no idea. I'm floundering, but I can get, if I can get that, I get another minute in the shroud. So I should be concentrating on tin ore, and I can definitely get the rubios. Let's see. Do I have that? Let's see if I can do an altar upgrade tonight. Where am I going? I have to go here. So the best place to jump is it? No, it's not there. That's not it. It's over here. Yeah, here's... Oh, let me pet the dog first, because I will have to fight. We'll pet the dog, get a little bit more, and then we'll go to this tower and make a death-defying jump that I've only made about 10 times so far. So thanks for joining, and you'll see this jump. Pretty much, this is a resource run, so I can strengthen my time in the shroud. And there we go. Off we go over the deathly shroud. Once you're in it, you're pretty stewed. And A, it's in the shroud. B, it takes shroud time away from you. And C, because that happens so fast, you die from the shroud. It's not necessarily like lava, though. All right. Let's use this. I gotta take out some Vorak that live in the shroud for some reason. And that shouldn't have happened that quickly. So why did it happen? Are they fighting something already? I think they're fighting something. Are they fighting me? And I'm wasting arrows. Come on. Come on. All right. Your death is not my problem. So I want to know where my enemies are. And I still have some shroud protection from my food. So look at this. Right in the shroud. Oh, they're trying to get goats? just beat the piss out of him with the mace. How do you like me now? I really don't want the goat. But I want to mine. I just don't want to mine with an audience. There we go. And here he comes. Oh, look at you dodging. That made sense. That he dodged me. So he's right about there. Nope, right about there. Ah, I can't see that far. Oh, there he is. There we go. Well, look at you dodging. Oh, because you're an arrow guy. Ah, I hate those things. All this for 10. And 10 is... Come on. Oh, look at you. This is where the stun arrow would work really well. But this works just as well. Merciless isn't as good sometimes. Let's grab this guy. Grab it. There we go. He's gonna give me his battle scream. And then I'm just gonna clean him up. There's probably 2 guys over here as well. Where are you? There you are. Too far? Ah, crap. There's an arrow guy with him. 2 arrow guys. Wow. Oh, that sucked. That was a 1-2. There we go. I'd like to take out the arrow guys. I thought I blocked them twice. That's alright. There we go. Let's see if it runs. I am totally at a disadvantage here. Considering they have 2 arrow guys. And he can't hit me worth a crap. That's alright. 2 headshots, 3 headshots, 4 headshots. That is what I'm looking at. Nice. Now I gotta actually go find the other ones before I start. Oh, one of these guys. Yeah, look at him using the shield to try to block me. There it is. Come on. You can come. I love it. There we go. All right. That worked out well. I wasn't thinking there was more than that, but there's a lot of them over here today. Let's go find some more bodies, hopefully. Oh, there's 2 of them. I don't want to mess with those right now. I might have to. Maybe. Let's get some more time before we mine. Man, I killed a lot of stuff. There we go. Let's grab some tin. I think I need like 20 or 25 of these. So, as many as I can get with one axe. Let's hope. And then I need Rubios. Rui Bios. I don't know. I'm making stuff up now. That's all right. Trying to find the tin in this. This is the only tin spot I've found so far. But I haven't. Well, I haven't navigated everywhere in the Shroud yet, obviously. So I found the acidic mycelium, which is great. Let's see. I can't take any more boosters, so not yet. Because you can't replace what's in there. You can only add it after, or I should say, you can add the same ones while the same one is in you, but you can't add after effects, like a different potion or a different food. Excuse me. I'm thinking potion. Potions are different in this game. You can get drunk off of potions, which reduce your shroud time, so be careful on that. I think I said that before, but if you hadn't picked up that little tidbit, it's very important, as one might guess that I've encountered that before. It was not great. Golly, how much tin do I have? 25. Let's go until I can't go anymore. And I should test out if those big mushroom things, shroud mushrooms, are aggressive or not. Because if they're not aggressive, I shouldn't mess with them in the other shroud. Because they're really tough. And if they run like they do in their land counterparts, that's even better. And I'm going to make a floating island here soon. There's a goat near me. I heard footsteps and I'm like, are you kidding me? With my stamina this low? That would suck. It's interesting, this Shroud graphic. I love how they did it, actually. They did a great job with the Shroud. It's annoying enough that you can't see anywhere. So it's challenging, right? You got to be very careful when you're in here because you have to have great eyesight. I'm sure there's a setting to allow you to see a little bit better in the Shroud, but I have it on the default setting, so that's where I'm living. It's crazy how many resources are in the Shroud, though. It's almost like it's symbiotic. Like it was meant to be. Still getting tin. I still have to get a blacksmith thing. God, it's so annoying. Looks like it's getting night out. That's all right. I'm almost down to the last axe strike, so get as much tin ore as possible. And I think I can get rhubarb. Here we go. Almost. Floating island. I'm glad it doesn't fall on you, because that would kill me, right? That would literally kill me. And I'm still wondering where there's better tin than just over here. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm okay with tin being here. It's really easy. Oh, that's nothing I need. No, that's not that I need. There we go. Out. And then we go back and we're going to get one more minute in the Shroud. You're going to see it live. Live right now. Maybe. Oh, I didn't get the Rubios. Gosh, darn it. That's all right. We'll just do one more jump. I just realized what I did. That's stupid. That was stupid. Luckily, I don't need the pickaxe or Rubios. I only need one more, so it's not like I need to worry about it. Of course. I forget what it looks like. Is it this? No, that's twigs. It's over here somewhere. Look at that. Look at you just coming out. Coming out of the Shroud. Like you own the place. I think they're coming out of... great. All I need is Rubios. And... I'll pick up some Kala while I'm here. Holy crap, any people are coming out of the Shroud. Well, you have something I want, so I'm going to take it. Oh, look at you. Just going off on him. All right, I'll take it. Not expected, but since I need this little contraption, and I have like forever. Got me on the run. He's bleeding too. There we go. I think a back attack gives you a little bit more damage. Especially there is a sneak attack. I didn't do that. Obviously. I was running after him and I wanted his head. And the game knew that. Oh, here. This is sugarcane. I don't want sugarcane. Which one is this? This is copper. There we go. Where is the Rubios should be somewhere on here. And I need this for certain things, so that's why I just randomly run. Oh, there it is. That's the... Oh, I got 3 of them. All right, so it's something with yellow on it. Okay. Gotta remember that. What is that? That looks something like I want to kill because I'm here. And something... Let's do a little bit of strength. And see what we can do. How much damage we can do. There we go. That way I don't have to worry about him. There we go. That is a great attack, by the way. There we go. Wow. And I think I lost one of my foodstuffs mid-battle. Nice. That's okay. We came out triumphant. Oh, is there another? This is a death trap that I have not gone down yet. But I do want to go this way. Let's kill as many things in the Shroud as possible, right? And I'll take that. There we go. They are out of the Shroud. This is my jam. She is killing them. Let's see. That one's dumb. And, couldn't time it. And I kind of ran into him, but that's all right. I really got to worry about that merciless attack, especially around things I can fall into. This is, I don't know what to call it exactly. It's like a bug hunt, but I don't know how to get in and out, so I try not to. It's like a little hive thing going on. If I could find my way in and out, I would be more inclined to do it. So I got to just figure them out real quick. Any Rubios, come on. And there's some Kala over here. Some experience points over there. If I can get to them. There we go. Where's my experience points? Did they vanish yet? Nope. Let's see if I engage them. Are they gonna vanish? There we go. Getting to be daytime, so. Man, they're slow walkers. No swordsmen among you? Come on. Now I'm gonna have to spend some time tomorrow just to get some fossilized bones so I can make more arrows. Did not want to do that? That's alright. Alright, so I should have enough rubies. Alright, so now let's go and increase the flames level, which will be nice. Yeah, it's taken a minute to do so. So let's see what we got. There we go. Oh, I could probably just do it right here. Strengthen flame. There we go. Everything's in order. There we go. Flame level 5. Nice. So what's next? Saffron, which is probably in the next area. And a fell sickleside head. That is so not looking forward to that. Lapis lazuli. Probably a stone, precious stone. Iron ore, of course. Mined in the Kindlewastes. Of course it is. I just gotta find it. Enshrouded vulture talon. That's gonna be fun. Little previews. Brittle shroud flakes. Okay. By mushrooms. Okay. I think I found this before. Alright. That's okay. So now I get an extra minute in the shroud. That's awesome. And I should actually take the time to do this and see what that does. +5 constitution, 1 intelligence, so more mage maybe. And this is actually an ingredient for the purple berry cake, which makes sense, right? But it gives you 25 plus 25 stamina recharge for 6 minutes. So mining would be easier with that. And of course, this is mushroom omelet, probably totally geared to the mage with +4 intelligence. And this gives you a little bit of different areas. It's not great, but it lasts 40 minutes. And all of it is boiled eggs, right? Hard boiled eggs. But not bad. All right, so I got some options here. I know, boy. Cat's been MIA. Wonder where the cat's been. But yeah, put in the comments if you want me to beautify this area. Try to grab as much as I think I have 15 in here. Grab as much territory as possible, make my people happy, and I think I can make them happy. I'll show you that screen real quick, because there is a definite need to keep them happy, right? I don't think anybody is unhappy. Everybody has a place to sleep. They all have some type of hearth in their areas. And it's interesting, that shroud over there has been less active since my my flame has strengthened. All right, so to see this, I think it's this is my statuses, right? It's not here. Here's my basic character level. My experience points, how much I need to go to the next level, then the blessing of the flame. This actually gives me +4 to all my attributes, so I'm actually getting up there in attribute. Let's see, what else? Revive duration is 6 seconds, revive healing. So it just kind of gives you a time, like all your resistances and attributes, your damage. Like I crit damage is +170. My sneak attack is +1000. So I should really sneak attack more, but I don't. +1000, it's huge. Kill shot damage for a +4%. What else do I have? My ranged is where I'm really good, and of course my bow has a lot of attribute to it, and percentage that is. So right now, with what I'm carrying, I'm not doing too bad. Physical resistance is a little bit better than magical resistance, but that's okay. I'm 80% susceptible to poison. Shroud susceptibility is always 100%, but I'm sure in the game you can actually lower that percentage, which is probably a really good way of measuring you, because obviously what you've seen tonight, I've gone in the Shroud and it's been what I've stayed in at least 10 minutes, sometimes a little longer, but for the most part, getting around in the Shroud is part parkour through over the deadly Shroud. Make sure you're going to make your jumps, but and you're going to do combat. So combat is going to eat away. So at your time in the Shroud, of course. So what's the strategy? Well, you want the highest damage, so you want to kill things quickly, and that's the need for the oh, I have a better interesting. What's that? Let's just do that. I don't think these shields are worth anything interesting. Okay. Oh, and here's all the all the other attributes that you can look up. Here's my bow selection, right? I can go to the Fell Commando bow or keep the Nightwing bow. So I got ranged attack. That's all I got. Interesting. Oh, shield. There we go. Backpack extension. So that's good. 32 slots total. Got the grappling. Got the mid-grade. You got the alchemist ring in slot 1. And I got the... because it gives me plus 6 mana, plus 8 stamina, plus 10 health. That's pretty good. And of course, I get health regeneration and health from that ring. And you can just go through your stuff and kind of wait all that stuff. I think, where is the... I'll come in here and while it's raining, but the can't remember. Oh, here it is. Maybe that's map, that's journal. Oh, that just tells me my base, crafting, backpack, characters, skills. There's a place where I found this before, and I can't remember which. No. Was it X? No, X is your emote. Wasn't Z. Backpack is B. O, maybe? No. I for inventory, though. Maybe survivors. Yeah. Maybe it was here. Beehive smoker. I'd love to get some beehives. Okay, so that gives me a little bit of them. I have skills that I got 10. Oh, I got 10 available. Maybe we what should I go for? Interesting. I really want Giant Slayer Hook. Oh, I can unlock it. And I'd love that one. So I can use the grappling hook to pull myself toward large enemies during combat. I don't think I've ever want to do that, but quick charge would be nice. However, I'm not really a mage. I'm not really a fighter either. I'm more like a Beastmaster Ranger. However, if we're looking at my Constitution, Spirit, Endurance, Strength, and Dexterity, Dexterity, I think, is green. Yeah, there it is. But that's going to take a long way to get there. When scoring 20 mana. That would be good for the Eternal Arrows. I don't know if... I'm going to have to do some really good thinking. I don't know what that is. Spawn a stamina orb when defending. I guess it gives you stamina. Health, mana. 30% instead of 10%. I don't know where I want to go. That would be nice. Restoring a durability after defeating an enemy, so my weapons last longer. I don't know. I'm gonna have to take a look at this. Any suggestions? Put them in the chat. This is an extensive, definitely an extensive list. I do have 10 though, so I have room to grow. I don't need any more sneak attack or backstab damage. I really don't. I barely do it. I barely use it. I suppose I should. I do like that. Interesting. I can almost use that like feather fall. When you draw the bow in the air, your fall is slowed for a short time. Every shot gives you a small push to get more air time. Costs 10 stamina per second. That is really interesting. I wanted to fire my bow in the air. Wow. And that's just getting the ranger. I get +2 endurance, dexterity, +5. I'm close to ranger, honestly. I could probably get a 3 and 4. That's 7. I'd have 3 left over. I don't know. I'm gonna have to think about that. So put your thoughts in the chat for sure. I mean, I could try to form a mage build because I am lacking in mage stuff, and I'm thinking if I have more mage stuff, I'll have more power in certain situations. And then again, if I have more weapons feet, so the meat increases health by an additional 15%. That's huge. 15% of health is that's definitely worth it. After defeating a Shroud infested foe with a melee weapon, you replenish 5 seconds of Shroud time. Interesting. So I wonder if it's +5 seconds at the time of defeating the Shroud infested foe, or it's when you're under a certain amount of time that you actually, if I'm reading it properly, then it's after defeating any Shroud infested foe, then I get 5 more seconds. 5 seconds is 5 seconds. That is definitely worth it. But this battle mage looks pretty good too. Wow. That is damaging enemies once has a 24% chance to recover 4% of mana. I'm sure that's going to be much more when you get to that point. Interesting. And martyr. When you're killed by an enemy, all allies within 50 mil. All right, so that's good for multiplayer games, which this does have a component to do. However, wouldn't do me any good solo, so I would probably want to keep that. I wouldn't spend my skill points on it. In other words, right now I have a 10% more on my fire. I don't think this I like. Radiant Aura. All foes within 5 meters take 1 fire damage per intelligence per second. Not many creatures I fight have a high intelligence, I'm sure. So I'm not really sure. Upgrades are to deal 1 additional fire damage, so you can have up to 2 at that point. All right, I have a lot to think about here. All Shroud damage is increased by 10%. That's interesting. All Shroud damage is increased by an additional 20%. If I focus this 10 points, I probably could get Ranger. I like that. When using regular arrows, there's a 20% chance to spawn a flurry of arrows. Yeah, I'm going to have a lot to think about because there's a lot to this. This is more dagger. This I like. The Volca within 50 meters will no longer attack you unless provoked. I like that. However, is it worth the path to Beastmaster? I'm not so sure. And I want to stay away from daggers, really, because I am used to these axes and swords. All right, let's think about it. Until then, did I get any weapons? I did. I can salvage it. And this is a level 16. I can delete it. That's a level 16. Don't need those. Cool. Wow. Lots to think about. It put some thoughts in the comments as well. Thanks for joining. I appreciate it. All right. Let's see. What do we got? We're about at the end of this run, and I want to save some Shroud time. But I'm gonna do some boring stuff, of course, which is going to be the just resource gathering, because I think I need more what do we call it? Twig. I definitely need more twigs for sure. There's only 13 of them, but I need tar. Let me see if I can make some tar right now. I think I can. And at least I'll have it running. There we go. So that'll make me some tar for those. Cool. All right. And it only runs while you play the game. But I'm basically what my thoughts are is I'll play tomorrow day and do some basic just gathering of resources. And one of the resources I need is going to be twigs. And I put a little area. Here you go. This custom marker is where I can actually get like 200 twigs just by mining them. By the way, just FYI, you can use any gem forge so long as you have the archaic essence for that level of gem forge, but you can install any level gem in any level gem forge. So I usually just jump to this gem forge and put my level 15 gems in my weapons or take them out, right? So which means I have to go into this shroud lair just to pick up some more archaic essence for this gem forge. Other than that, you've seen me on this side with archaic essence. And I still have to, I think I need the glider to get to, there's a, where is the shroud with the, there's a night sanctum that I haven't done yet. Oh, here it is. It's over here. But I can't get to it from here. That's the one I was just at, I think. If I remember right. Yeah, this is the one I was just at. But basically, I'd have to run all the way across. And I think there's a big river of dark shroud. The easiest way to do it is to go to this aspect and jump over to get here and then run the night sanctum. There's something over here. I'm thinking it's going to be a shroud lair, but here nor there. On Halloween, I'll start doing more hollows just because it's Halloween. And I think that would be a great theme for the night. I might do this hollowed halls because I still got to get the ectoplasm presser. What I'm trying to do, my whole goal is to get to the level where I can start the water world once they come out with it. I heard great things about it. And adding water to this is going to be amazing. And I'm wondering, how they're going to control oxygen, right? Because the developers have this mastery over the shroud, which is a timed mechanism, and I think they will do similar things with water, which makes sense, and I'm looking forward to that. All right. With all that said, I'll refrain from doing the boring stuff unless you put in the comments you want to see the boring stuff. But I do want to do a building. I want to build a little bit more than what I have here. So one night we'll just take a way to build, and I think I have a couple things to harvest. Oh yeah, these are berries. I can harvest these at any time if I need berries, which I will. And let's see, what else do I need? I need to, like I said, this is incomplete. It was complete at one point, and then I was like, brick looks better than stone, but I have a plethora of actual building materials now that I can choose from. So I have the fancy stone block, which is limestone. Or I have the limestone block, which is limestone and Springlands dirt. But probably that'll look really good. I have the refined stone block, which is limestone and flintstone. Ooh. So you always need a combination of low-level items and high-level items, and I love that about this game. Regular sandstone needs sandstone and clay. That makes sense. And refined sandstone. Okay. Why you need indigo, I don't know. All right, so this is a mixed sandstone block and rough sandstone block. Okay, so I got a lot of cool different building blocks. This takes twigs. Yeah, that is never going to be made. And I'll tell you why. I am an archer, and I am not wasting my twigs on paint platted blocks. But there's a lot here. Blue luminescent, white luminescent, bronze block, which I don't think I'll ever have the ability to make enough bronze blocks to actually make a whole building out of. We do have the straw roof, which you need straw, of course, and the tarred straw roof. That's interesting. Right now, my roofs of choice are either the tarred shingle roof or the roof tiles block. And it looks like I can make limestone roads now. And I can actually make the dirt. Interesting. Oh, because I have the ingredients to do so. Oh, the rubble to make probably the road block. No? I wonder what. I'm still trying to figure out farms. Crude wooden bed. Oh, I go to my artisans for everything underneath. So I only look at the wooden blocks really for anything, or the blocks for construction. So we'll think about it for sure. But if you go to the carpenter and the blacksmith, you can see, like right here, I have enough shroud particles to do this, but it takes alchemical base. But I think it's like 32 slots. It doesn't say. It's got to be bigger than the one I make now. Medium chest, large chest. So, but I want to make one of those once I start getting the alchemical. And the alchemical base, just to give you another note before we I need shroud mushrooms, acidic mycelium, which I have, and shroud particles, which I have. So if I wanted to make some, I could, but this is very expensive, and I just found the acidic mycelium. And the shroud mushroom, I could get Revelwood Shroud easily. Nomad Highlands is what we traversed tonight, and these two are the hard components to get more of this. I just noticed that I have a gem of agility. Huh. I might have to put that in a weapon. Huh. I just noticed that. That is nice. That's a good find. Okay. All right. With all these considerations to go, let's call it at that. Remember, like, share, subscribe. Hit that notification bell if you really like the content. I usually go Friday, Saturday, Sunday, sometimes Monday. I'll put it on X, so follow me on X as well. And I do have LinkedIn articles, so you can go over there if you're interested in ancient knowledge applied to management techniques for today. It's great. I like mixing ancient knowledge. So ancients had a lot of good philosophies and a lot of good ways to interact with other humans, right? That's what we're looking for, a good way to partner at work, right? So the good articles, go look at them. I am working on a few other channel things. I'm still trying to get those concluded. Most of them are going to be short stories or vignettes, and I'll be narrating them because, well, I'll narrate most of them, and every once in a while I'll use 11 Labs to pepper it in a different voice. So, or use the voice changer in 11 Labs so I can actually voice the emotion or the whisper or the type of voice I need it to do. 11 Labs isn't great on following direction just yet. It's in its I think it's alpha, so hopefully they're able to adjust that so I can get some voice acting done by 11 Labs. good voice acting. Right now, it's adequate, and I do use it every once in a while. But I use the voice changer. Well, with all that said, I do have a music channel as well. Check them out. As I said last night, I'm probably going to do a static picture and put out some new material just with the static picture, so just the music itself. I usually like to try to do the video. The videos are really hard and really intensive, and AI is just not there. Kling 2.1 Master is probably the best right now that I use. I haven't tried them all, so if you put your favorite in the comments, if you use video for AI, and I try to just create this entertainment channel. If you'd like to hear something or learn about something as well, I can research it and we can put it on the channel as well, and we could just have a conversation as we're learning together, because I love to learn and I love to take everything that I learn and bring them into MMORPGs and even this game here, where I'm a single player, but as you can see, how I play has a distinction, right? You may play differently, which is great. Like, so I've seen some channels where they just jump into the Shroud, come what may, right? And that's great. That's their play style. I don't want to die as much as that just yet. Not to say I won't try something crazy in the future, because we all do. And it's fun, because it's a game. But thanks for joining me. I do appreciate you watching the game and listening to me ramble on about my philosophies. If you do want to hear something or a topic you want to talk about, go ahead and hit the comments. I look up, that's where my monitor is. I look up every once in a while and I'll check out the chat, see if anybody's chatting at me. Thanks for joining. I really appreciate it. The end song is worth staying for. So no matter when you're listening to this, have a great day, have a good night, and be safe, everyone.
A distant bell, a silent road, mist hangs heavy, tales untold. Lanterns flicker in the fog, shadows paint the walls, tired feet on winding logs. Night begins to fall, every mile behind us, every secret shown. We carry on uncertain, but we never walk alone. So keep a light for wandering souls, let hope burn clear and true. We leave our footprints in the cold and write our stories view. Ghostly laughter in the trees, memories on the breeze. What we find and what we lose are written in the leaves. Every dream that brought us through the misty night leads us to tomorrow, where the dawn will rise in light. So keep a light for wandering souls, let hope burn clear and true. So keep